Well, is weight loss still as simple as calories in versus calories out, or has the science behind treating obesity changed? SSM Health family medicine physician and wellness coach Dr. Roopa Shah joins us to explain more about the growing specialty of obesity medicine. Now, Dr. Shah, let's start with this. How is obesity medicine different, and is there anything beyond general weight loss involved in this?
Yeah, so, I mean, the field of obesity medicine is really changing, and we know so much more about it than we used to. We know it's not as simple as calories in, calories out anymore, so that old adage is gone. We know it's a very complex neurohormonal process in the brain, in the hypothalamus, that involves multiple different hormones with feedback from the actual adipose tissue. And so there's hormones like ghrelin, leptin, insulin, neurotransmitters like dopamine. It's very complex, it's very intricate, and there's just a lot of feedback that happens with obesity to keep energy balance stable for any individual person.
So not just as simple anymore as calories in, calories out.
No, that is gone.
Yeah, well, what is the overall goal of obesity treatments? Obviously, you know, a lot goes into this for each different person, but the overall goal, what would you say?
So as a board-certified bariatrician, what I really focus on with patients is, what is your overall metabolic health? That's what we're really truly looking at, is to maintain metabolic health. And what that means is, what is your blood sugar? Do you have diabetes as related to your obesity or being overweight? What is your blood pressure? Do you have hypertension? What are your cholesterol numbers? Do you have hyperlipidemia? Do you have sleep apnea?
A lot of different factors.
A lot of different, do you have the metabolic consequences of your obesity that are gonna lead to shortening your lifespan? Because there is sick fat and there can be healthy fat, and we wanna avoid the sick fat with all those other metabolic consequences that I just mentioned.
Right, so kind of looking at those things and then kind of determining the bigger picture.
Exactly, yeah.
Now, what remains tried and true when it comes to losing weight, but also creating a healthier lifestyle?
Right. So a few things do remain tried and true, as we know, and that is really limiting ultra-processed foods, foods that aren't real. So trying to maintain a healthy diet with whole foods. Of course, limiting sugar. And when we talk about sugar, you have to recognize that it's not just, you know, our table sugar, but it's any glucose, sucrose, fructose, galactose, these are all sugars, right? And then the worst offender, of course, high fructose corn syrup.
Right.
Limiting carbs also, those get broken down to sugars and can cause insulin fluctuations. And then making sure that you get adequate fiber and protein, because we know that that can aid in weight loss, keeping us fuller for longer and helping our hunger hormones like ghrelin.
Yeah, and you know, just turning the back to look at that ingredients list, it can tell you a lot about the food that you're putting in your body, right?
It definitely can. So reading labels and just being more conscious of what's going into your body and then how it affects you. Yeah.
All right. Well, Dr. Shah, where else can people find you?
So they can find me on Instagram at Wellness with Dr. Shah.
All right. Thank you as always.
Thank you.